Draw a person. Don't just sit there and watch your computer screen. Actually draw your person. I'm giving mine a veil, simply because, why not? I think it'll have a little noodle jaw on top. As you can see, I am no artist with digital ink or even regular ink, but I can participate and make a person. Now label it person. It is important that you actively participate in this if you're actually going to learn the material. So now we've got our person. We know the person is a noun. Now draw a place. As you saw above, I lack drawing skills. Sad thing is, when I was young, my parents sent me to art school to learn how to do this kind of thing. And it either didn't stick, or they were just incompetent, one of the two. I prefer to think that I'm just talented in other ways, like many of us are. So there's my place, and I'm going to label it place. Now I need a thing. Since I'm not an artist, I'm drawing my thing. My thing is a tree. And I think I'll make it a Christmas tree. A holiday tree, for those of you that are going to be upset because I called it a Christmas tree. So, label it a thing. Now, things come in many, many shapes and sizes, don't they? I could draw a chair. Well, if I was more talented, I could draw a chair and label it a thing. I could draw a cat. Give it. Sorry, my cat just acquired legs. So why not give it hands too? It certainly seems like my own cats have hands and legs. So this is also a thing. But these are all nouns. Now nouns come in more than one shape and size: person, place, thing. And yes, ideas, but we're not talking about ideas because that's not going to help us learn 90% of nouns. So, come on, give me more. Americans and people in general being more complex, we have two types of nouns. We have subject nouns, meaning they are the subject of discussion, the person in the picture, the place, the thing. Did you notice the person, the place, the thing, the chair, the cat? Subjects often have a the, a, or an. We're going to exclude those from any possibility of being a noun because those three words are articles. And not being an ESL type, I'm not going to really discuss it. Most of us don't need to know why they function the way they function. We simply need to know that they cannot be subjects and they cannot be verbs. So a subject is a type of a noun, and an object is a type of a noun. Subject nouns, object nouns. There is one subject noun in every sentence. Only one. And one or more object nouns. Object nouns can just start here and continue. We can just keep adding them to sentences, but we don't add subjects. So The girl cried. Who is the subject of the sentence? It can't be the, because the is one of these articles. Cried? Is cried a person, place, or thing? Sorry. No. So our subject has to be the girl. The girl cried. So try this. What is cried? Let's try the girl. Give her a big hair bow. Make sure you know that this is my girl. And she cried. So where is that word cried coming from? It's coming from inside of her. You can't draw cried on its own, can you? I've got tears. The girl sat on the chair. Let me go up here and put a girl on this chair. This one's unhappy at having such a big nose. So, the girl sat. Again, the can't be a verb. Girl is the subject of the sentence. Sat is what she did. And where do you locate that? If I said, draw sat, what would you do? Most people would start to do this. They would start to draw the subject that's doing the satting. The sitting, actually, but we'll pretend it's satting, because why not? This is not about that at this point. The girl sat. Verbs are inside the subject. The cat meowed. The goes away. Cat? Well, I can see and touch and feel a cat. Meowed. The verb. Inside the cat. So to find your verbs, instead of thinking action, think finding them inside the subject. So once you find your subject of the sentence, you find the verb.